Sorry, I did actually shoot this yesterday, Robert, but didn't save. Anyway, so our neighbours, semi-detached on the right hand side. Oh. And two car drive, and we're going to have the bay window on the right hand side. It's built for the bay window on the left, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put in the flush window. And 3 windows upstairs, 3 windows downstairs here. Across is 2 stories, so I'll just take you through there. The plenty of space here on the drive, but the that area there I'll probably just pave or something of that nature there. So at the front, this will be a window, so it's just open so that we can get materials in. A matching window above. Down alongside the house, then we have I'll put this gossip wall up another block or 2, and down along the side here, wider at the front because the property's not square, but the back is just like 1.2 meters at its widest, just to make sure we have plenty of space there. There's the concrete path out there already. As we move inside, that's the side of the house, so that electricity box will be moved out to the opposite side of me, but that's exactly where the door will be into this. I figure I'm going to I was thinking a pocket door that would slide in behind the studding. The studding's away from the wall there because I want any services, if whatever I did with this, everything can go behind the studding because the room's wide enough, so put it behind, everything can go behind the studding there, whether it's pipes for kitchen or wires or whatever. It'll also allow me recess boxes for, a TV. So this would be the living room. These windows along the left, 1100 by 750, 3 of them down there, and obviously just goes down along. The inside bathroom window there will be blocked off. However, in here I have put services here for a shower and toilet, in case we ever converted this into some sort of granny flat, if it was ever required. As we go down here, I wanted to sort of cut 2/3, 1/3. Originally, then we're going to put this end bit down here was originally going to be my office, but we says leave that up. I put some drainage and some pipes and stuff in there so that if this on the left hand side would be a kitchenette. With the 1800 French doors there, and here I have a box section boxed into the roof here so that I could put a stairs. Now I'd have to fit it in, so you'll see upstairs have to fit it in so it goes up without impeding the windows where possible there. So as we walk out the back, I'll go back as far as I can. This is the back of the property. It's hard seeing the sunlight. Looking out to the front, French doors, over to the back of the house. Now at the back of the house you see that there's the utility. Now on the designs, what I did was I dug out the whole back piece of the property there, and I put in large foundation in there to support a building so that we can go up. So we potentially in the future remove that utility and kind of have a lean-to off the house that would have square off the kitchen, because the kitchen's very square and poking inside. Square off the kitchen, bring it across there, and I thought maybe even wrap it round to meet there. So it's kind of just a wrap around, use up the space, even if it was just outside covered space to that space there. So that looks like that. At the moment I'm just squaring it off with some treated timbers, and I'll put some composite decking across there so the kids can just come out onto that little deck area. The sun, it's now 9:10 in the morning, the sun comes across as I stand here from left to right, so it actually comes in the summer, comes diagonally across the whole house and down on the front. In the winter it really only comes across the front of the house and down, so the garden doesn't get that much in the winter of sunlight. And now with the extension, there's a lot less coming off now in the winter. I'll just run up the steps here. as we go up here, I'm the last house in the town, so well, practically. So we've just got countryside fields, I suppose. Equally got a road out there too. So I'm the last house, and the spiral light you can see between the trees there, looking out there. So this nice views into the countryside. So as I'm upstairs, so there's the existing bathroom and the landing upstairs. So idea would be cut out that, and 3/4 up the stairs, then to be a stairs into this section. So you just cut a hole there and come in. Now, there's no real plan here. My thoughts and views here was that this would be, I was just going to, close this up and make this my office until decided next step and until we get a proper layout. But I drew out this saying master bedroom. Difficulty really is where the bed, obviously in that wall, and it leaves very limited closet space, albeit we will use this just as the master. Come onto this landing. Now there's a large landing here because in the future, if we did open up this section here, would be where you come up the stairs, cross the landing into the back bedroom. Now if we change this to a master suite, this would be a dressing room. So it's a nice big double room, but we'd make it a dressing room, because our old master can become our spare room. This bathroom here would be the mirror of the bathroom that's in the house. So while it's not technically an ensuite, this whole floor would be a master suite. Was one of the ideas. And ultimately, if we ever in the future closed off this, you'd have the stairs underneath, one bedroom, bathroom, another bedroom. You have a little 2-bedroom self-contained unit. So just trying to allow for eventualities as we build, while it's easy to do at this stage. Now, I did try and photo from above, which I'll send in the presentation. Alright, well that's probably long enough, so I'll put this up on YouTube for you. Cheers.